We're only one chapter into Japan versus Nigeria, and it's already getting wild in the best way possible. But the big question heading into this week is, does Isagi Oichi truly understand it now? What's going on, everyone? My name is Animasu, and the Blue Lock Chapter 314 leaks are here, titled NUCLEUS, and as always, I'll be breaking them all down for you. If you enjoy keeping up with Blue Lock and want to support the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications. And if you want to interact with me and the rest of the community, drop a comment below and check out the Discord server link down there too. Thank you all so much for the support, and please enjoy the leaks. The chapter 314 leaks began with a bit of narration saying, "Play passionately, but think calmly. Read the situation and react to this next action." And the front page is absolutely perfect. Captain Oliver Aiku stands tall, eyes glowing as he activates Metavision and begins breaking down Nigeria's movements. We get a quick flashback to the earlier moments of the match, and Aiku notes that Nigeria is chaining together plays based almost entirely on raw physicality. They're relying on speed and strength to make up for their clunky passes and awkward spacing. But the real kicker is their formation, which Aiku describes as a single point of concentration designed to funnel everything towards their ace striker, Onazi. He compares it to Japan's egotistical formation, which can strike from any point on the field, and realizes that this match is going to be a straight up offensive brawl. A hyper-offensive formation versus one man's competence, being Onazi. As the ball drops loose just outside of Nigeria's box, Aiku immediately locks eyes onto Onazi, who is already sprinting towards it. He observes how Onazi is doing everything he can to chase fast goals, constantly pushing himself into dangerous positions. Meanwhile, Blue Lock's team is stacked with players who can create chances from anywhere on the field, making them less predictable and more chaotic. I guess that's why Blue Lock has proven to be so useful, because rather than just one or two competent strikers, they just have a full team of tweaker egoists. Suddenly, Nigeria's big man Oboa launches into the air to get a header on the loose ball, while poor Itoshi Rin is stuck watching from the ground with no real way to challenge it. The ball gets cleared and we see Kuso trapping it down while praising Oboa for the play. He immediately starts yelling to get the counter rolling, showing that Nigeria is wasting no time trying to catch Japan off guard. But charging straight into his path is none other than Isagi Oichi, eyes locked in, sliding onto the scene with a fierce glare. Kuso's only focus is making the fastest decision to avoid the pressure, but it's not just Isagi pressing him now, but also Reo Mikage too has joined the hunt. It's a full-on high press, and Kuso starts to realize just how aggressive this Blue Lock team is. Reo calmly announces that he's going on the prowl, and Isagi gives a quick yes, showing how in sync they are during the press. Kuso tries to fight back by dragging the ball to his right, shielding it from the pressure while Onazi makes a run behind them, once again yelling out that he's here. Despite Reo and Isagi's attempts to shut him down, Kuso somehow manages to pull off a sneaky backheel pass towards Onazi, and suddenly, it looks like Nigeria's rhythm might finally be kicking in. Before Onazi could even get the ball though, Tabito Karasu comes flying out of nowhere and intercepts the pass. He calls their play ordinary and tells them that their thoughts are painfully easy to read. This stuns both Kuso and Onazi as they finally realize their entire playstyle is already being picked apart, and it's only been 2 minutes. As the reader, we also get the perspective of Aiku, Nico, and Isagi, so it's not just Karasu, but most of Blue Lock that's reading through Team Nigeria. As Karasu breaks away with the ball, he begins sprinting forward to launch a counterattack. Yohiyori watches him from nearby, while Reo and Isagi also take off running up the field. One defender does try to step in and shut Karasu down, but instead of forcing it, Karasu leaps into the air and sends off a pass while calling them stubborn. The pass lands at the feet of Chigure Hyoma, who receives it on the wing with a huge smile on his face. A defender tries to step in to stop his run, but we all know better, as Chigure just flies past him, taking off down the sideline at top speed. Even Kuso is left speechless by the gap between Chigure and the Nigerian defense, as the Red Panther is absolutely built different. Instead of taking it all the way up the wing though, Chigure suddenly slows down and fires off a cross the moment he sees an opening. It wraps around the defender cleanly, and it becomes clear that he used his speed as bait the entire time. Now everyone's charging into the box, and the target of that pass appears to be none other than Itoshi Rin, who's seen at the bottom of the page. As the ball flies in, we see Kuso trying to block Rin's path, keeping a hand on his chest to stop his momentum. But the cross keeps going, and we quickly realize it was never meant for Rin at all. The real target is Isagi Oichi, who's making a straight cut into the box. Yohiyori is holding off another defender to make room, and Isagi just locks eyes onto the ball, activates Metavision, and tells Chigure that he'll humbly accept this pass. The chapter ends with a white cleat stomping down onto the field in response, and sadly, that has to be a member of Team Nigeria, so we may have another Onazi moment where he prevents a goal, or at least tries to. We then get some outro text which states, "In the midst of the melee, the Demon King goes hunting for the ball, but ... That uncertainty in that sentence makes me think that something will happen once again to prevent Japan from scoring, but I swear if it's Onazi again, I will geek out. Unfortunately, the chapter ends at just 10 pages this week, as Nomura seems to have overworked himself, so Blue Lock will be going on a short break. The next chapter, Blue Lock 315, drops on August 15th, and it'll be titled Robbery Arc or Nuclear. I really can't tell. The first thing that comes to mind with that title is the dialogue between Isagi and Aiku during the U20 match. Aiku once said that strikers are thieves and the defenders are cops, so if that metaphor is coming back now, we might see Isagi trying to rob Onazi blind. Maybe we'll even see a twin gun volley go flying into the net, or maybe Onazi shuts it all down again with another I am here. Let me know what you think about this all down below. Are we gonna see Isagi score the opener, or is Onazi still Nigeria's shining star? And that wraps up chapter 314 of the Blue Lock leaks. And while I am a bit sad about only getting 10 pages, I get it. Nomada and Kaneshiro definitely deserve a hard-earned break. From Aiku's breakdown of Nigeria's strategy to Katasu and Chigure making their presence felt, Japan put in some serious work this chapter, and I did enjoy it. But the real question moving forward is, can Onazi and Nigeria adapt in response, or will Blue Lock keep picking them apart, piece by piece? Whatever the case may be, if you're hyped to see how this match unfolds, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you never miss a leak. Drop your thoughts in the comments on what your favorite part of this chapter was, and don't forget to join the Discord to keep the Blue Lock discussion going. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one shortly.